Learning English with the Iqbals for Class 4. Unit 7. Read aloud. An unexpected meeting. Video code ENG.LWT.0284. An unexpected meeting. Tahir came home in a bad mood. Ummi, Miss Nosheen has given me a science project to do. I don't want to do it. I am bad at science, cried Tahir. I am sure you will be able to do it if you try, said Ummi. Wait, let me fetch something for you. This is a magnifying glass that belonged to your grandfather. He loved to do experiments. Maybe this will help you in your project. Humph, I still won't be able to do the project, Tahir grumbled, taking the magnifying glass and walking off to watch TV. He turned the TV on, but nothing happened. Is this a new TV? It looks different, he thought. He got up to press a few buttons on it. Suddenly, a bright light started coming out. It sucked him in, and down he fell. He continued to fall for a while until he finally hit the ground. He got up slowly and looked around. He didn't know where he was. He picked up a newspaper lying around and saw the date. It was the year 2040. There was a large red button on the wall. Perhaps this button will take me back, Tahir wondered, pressing it. Suddenly, everything in the room began to float, including him. Put me down! Help! Tahir shouted. The door opened and a man floated in. Hello, who are you? He asked. My name is T T T Tahir. I am Terabyte. What are you doing in my house? I was trying to watch TV and it sucked me in and I came here, said a confused Tahir. Oh, that faulty machine. It keeps traveling in time and taking people to the wrong places, said Terabyte. Let's get down and have some lunch. Terabyte pressed the red button and they all slowly floated down. Mr. Terabyte, how was I floating in the air just now? Asked Tahir. Oh, you turned off the gravity in my house, he answered with a chuckle. See here? Terabyte pointed to the button. It's my Gravogon machine. I'm a scientist and it's one of my inventions, just like the time traveling TV. Tahir was impressed. They went to the kitchen next. A robot appeared with a menu. This is Robo. He can do anything around the house. He cooks, cleans, and even irons my clothes, said Terabyte proudly. After lunch, Terabyte took Tahir on a tour of the house. Tahir saw a car that could fly, shoes that could make you travel large distances within seconds, and a hat that could make you invisible. He could not believe his eyes. Tahir turned to Terabyte and said, "You must have been very good at science as a child. I wish I could be good at science and make inventions." Terabyte smiled and said, "To tell you a secret, I found it very hard to understand science when I was young." "Then how did you make all these inventions?" asked Tahir. "Well, it was difficult, but I knew I could do it, so I kept working hard." "I know you can do it too, Tahir. You just have to keep trying," answered Terabyte. "But I can't. I have to do a science project, but there is no use trying," said Tahir sadly. However, he wanted to believe Terabyte. "Maybe I should go home now and start working on it." "Here, you can use the TV to travel back," Terabyte said. "Also, keep this with you. Open it when you get home," he said with a wink and gave a box to Tahir. Tahir reached home and opened the box excitedly. It was the magnifying glass that Ummi had given him that day. He stared at it for a while. How did Terabyte have my magnifying glass? He thought, and finally a bright smile lit up his face. "It was me all along." He quickly started running to his room. "Tahir, where are you going?" asked Ummi. "I can do it, Ummi. I saw it in the future. I am going to work on my science project."